Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to run you through a plank workout that you can be doing. This is a great one of working various muscles through your core as well as through your shoulders. Planking is a great exercise not only to increase your core strength but also to increase your flexibility and also to get that burn happening in you as well. So we're going to do 20 seconds on, 20 seconds recovery, and in that 20 seconds recovery, we're going to come off our arms, so our arms and our shoulders can have that recovery time as well, and then get ready for the next exercise. So here we go. The main thing as well is that you can do this at any fitness level. It's really important that your form is good, so having your arms under your shoulders or your elbow directly under your shoulder, that we're not peeking out here, we're not coming too far under. And also we want to make sure our hips are in line. We're not coming all the way up and we're not hanging down. Okay, so if we're coming up, we want to make sure we're squeezing our glutes to come back down. And if we're hanging in our back, we need to just tighten our core and lift our hips to come back into alignment as well. And when we do that, you're going to feel those abs really fire up for you. Okay? So first exercise we are going to do is a full arm plank. Okay? All right, and here we go. So coming into a full arm, my hands are directly under my shoulders, feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to hold it here for another 5 more seconds. Done. Okay, next exercise, we're going to do a full plank, but we're going to come down onto our forearms. So again, making sure my elbow is directly under my shoulder. Okay, ready? There we go. Keeping your head neutral is really important to helping you stay in the correct position. If we've got our head down, we're more likely to lift our hips. Done. Okay, this one we're going to do a side plank. So coming onto our side, this one we can either come up on both our feet, or as a beginner, you can bend one knee and lift up. Let's go. We really want to squeeze this oblique here to lift our hips. Make sure we're not sticking our glutes out like that. So keep them tight to keep us in a nice straight line. 3 more seconds. Done. Okay, other side. So again, coming off our shoulders, giving them recovery time as well. Okay, ready? 2, 1, let's go. So squeezing that oblique, squeezing our glutes so we're not sticking our glutes out, staying nice and straight. And done. Okay, next one we're going to do is a plank twist. So we're going to come up on our hands in a plank, and then we're going to twist so we're straight up. Let's go. So twisting straight up, back down. We're not rushing this movement. We're keeping it nice and controlled. The more control we have, the harder we work those muscles. Done. Okay, we're going to do a plank leg lift. So coming onto our forearms, and we're going to squeeze the glute to lift one leg at a time. Now the temptation is to stop engaging our core, but we need to keep that nice and tight and just a little lift. We don't need to do a big dramatic one. Okay, so just nice and little. Keeping those abs nice and tight. Done. Okay, next one we're going to do is a hip dip. So we're coming onto our forearms and we're squeezing our obliques to twist our hips. Our goal is to drop our hip onto the ground. Let's go. So twist, twist. So squeezing those obliques to get that twist. Done. Okay, side plank hip dip. So we're going to come onto the side and we're going to just lower one hip down to the ground and back up again, using our obliques to squeeze, to drop down and lift. Okay, let's go. So squeezing that oblique to lift up, release, up, release. Again, as a beginner, you can go onto your knee. 5 more seconds. Done. Okay, other side. So if you're a beginner, you can come here and go like that. Okay, ready? Let's go. Remember, don't let your hips stick out. We want to stay nice and flat. Three more seconds. Done. Okay, next one we're going to do are plank up downs. Okay, so we're going to come down, starting here, lifting up, coming back down. Making sure when we lift up, we're still bringing our hands under our shoulders. Let's go. Halfway through, I'm going to change my leading arm that I'm pushing up with. Keeping those abs and glutes engaged. Oops. Done. Okay, we're going to do a full side plank. So like what we did earlier, but we're going to have our hand underneath our shoulder. Exercise. I'm going to hold it up here. Making sure our shoulders are straight, that we're not twisting forward. Hips nice and in line. 5 more seconds. Done. Okay, other side. Okay, giving our shoulders a break. Make sure we're breathing. Okay, ready? Let's go. Oops. Five more seconds. Holding tight. Done. Okay, plank jacks. So we're going to come into a full plank. We're going to jump out and in. Now this is a very common one that people will start lifting their hips up because they're not engaging their abs. There we go. So keeping the hips nice and low. This is a good one to get your heart rate up. Done. Okay, a renegade row. So this one we're going to add a row motion into it. So you need a weight of some kind. Okay, and we're going to row up. Okay, you're going to really work those abs tight. Changing arms halfway. You can do this either on your forearms or full length. Done. That's better to do 20 seconds on each side rather than 10. Okay, knee to elbow. So coming into a forearm plank, and we're going to bring one knee up to our elbow. Okay, so squeeze the oblique. Keep those hips nice and low. Keep those abs working. Okay, thread the needle. So we're going to come into a full side plank. We're going to come up and thread underneath. Okay, ready? So up and thread, up and thread. Holding those abs nice and tight. Done. Okay, now we're going to do it to the other side, and then we are finished. Okay, ready? Let's go. And thread. Keeping those hips in line. Making sure my arm is under my shoulder. Squeeze those obliques. Don't stick your hips out. Done. There you are. And that is the plank workout. If you want to make it harder, you can increase your times to 30 seconds rather than 20, or you can decrease your recovery time. So instead of having a 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, you can have 20 on, 15 off, or 20 on, 10 off. And it's going to make you work a lot harder as well, having less recovery. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.